Good evening. It's Monday, June 14th. I spent the afternoon in training at my new job. This morning I had a thought that I want to follow through on for today's video. And it was remembering a woman I overheard, I forget in what context, talking about downtown Lawrence. She said, I never go there. I can't afford any of the things they sell. And obviously that stuck with me. And last night I went to, pick up dinner, and I was noticing, we have a very interesting downtown. We like to be able to brag about it, but our Massachusetts street has a lot of businesses and a lot of restaurants, and in better times and returning, a lot of things are going on down there, and some of the things are pricey and some less so. But it sort of bothered me, the whole idea that there was this part of our town that our town is rightly proud of that was sort of automatically excluding poorer people. And I realized that, some of that may be the poorer person, giving up too easy. But some of that's also intentional. When businesses charge high prices, they are intentionally excluding people who can't pay them. And, the old saying used to be, if you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. We've had a few of those restaurants, and thankfully they've gone out of business, because I don't think in Lawrence we have enough people who get bluffed into paying too much for too little. And it does seem like a bluff. Either you're bluffing that your exquisitely expensive dinner that you offer was worth it, or somehow the people are willing to pay the extra price more or less to prove that they can, and to spend the evening around other people who can. And it's a form of elitism to pay too much. I sometimes wonder about that with colleges. Some of them are very expensive, and what are you paying for? You're paying for for a professor, for a curriculum. All the colleges have professors, and all the colleges have curriculums. Are you paying for your children to develop relationships with the right kind of other children, so that they'll marry well? There's a lot of elitism in price. And it's tough when you're, an artist, and you're trying to set the price, and you're trying not to be elitist, but you're also trying to pay bills, and you're sort of in the middle. And the famous potter, Warren McKenzie, was notorious for keeping his prices low because he wanted everybody to be able to own a mug of his and so forth. But it meant that up-and-coming potters up in Minnesota had trouble selling their stuff for $20 or $30 a piece, because old Warren is still over here selling them for $6, and he's got a full professorship, and he doesn't need the money, and so he's on a social crusade. And look, poor people get Warren McKenzie mugs. Price is emotional. It's a problem. And I can't really approve of any situation that systematically excludes the poor. Particularly when, well, we'll just leave it at that. Have a good day.